Hi, welcome to episode number 52 on the Kindred server. Hello there. As you can see, I'm standing atop my pyramid in the desert, and I have in my hand a map, and that's a map to Woodland Mansion. So I'm going to head off now with my trusty lighter and rockets, and we're going to go and find ourselves a Woodland Mansion, which should be somewhere over in this sort of direction. So what we need to do is... that's it. Oh, there we go. Right, so I'm going to head off over in this direction, and when I get nearer to the Woodland Mansion, I'll bring you guys back, because we've got about 20,000 blocks or so to travel. Okay, see you soon. Okay, and I'll bring you back, just as you can see in the distance here. It looks like we found the mansion. Hurrah! A little look around. Oh yeah, it looks like a pretty good size. A few chicken on the roof, which is interesting. Yeah, looks pretty good. First time seeing one of these, so keep on getting caught by that. Does not like flying around for some reason on this server. Okay, that looks pretty impressive. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'll find somewhere to land and then get a link back to the nether hub set up, and then we'll be on our way. But here we go for our first look at Woodland Mansion. Okay, so I've been digging this tunnel here, heading all the way from the Woodland Mansion, which is over in that direction, good 400 or so blocks, heading over towards spawn, which is about another 2,500 blocks in that direction, so a little way to go. And I've been digging along here, and let's see, I come across this area here, which looks to be man-made. It's very, very straight, things like that, some very straight lines, so it looks like somebody's been cutting something out here, but I'm not too sure whose this could be. And if I come around here, apart from the big one, there's some obvious sort of maybe some sort of elevator or something like that. It looks like over there, and just crouching down here. Where are we? Is here a minute ago? There it is. Somebody's been busy down there, so obviously somebody's been doing some work over here. So I don't really want to interfere with that. But I've been quite fortunate if we get back round into where my tunnel is. And if you're wondering why I've got the nether quartz there, what I've been doing, my elytra, even though it's got unbreaking and mending on the journey over here, almost ran out of elytra because I've been flying for so long. They almost expired, so I've been mining all the quartz I can find with my efficiency pickaxe, try and get and my fortune pickaxe to try and get as much XP as I can from that lot to get everything all repaired. But yeah, anyway, so I was cutting my way through here, decided to move up and over the top of this contraption here, whatever it is. Some sort of note block there for some reason, not too sure what it's all about, but here. Yeah, and I find up ahead here this rather lavish looking tunnel, which looks like, if we come all the way down to where the nether portal is, it looks like somebody started creating some sort of fancy portal with lava lighting, but it's either given up or left, or something's happened, because it just abruptly stops. And yeah, nice little fancy room in here, again using the lava lighting. And if we just go through into the other side of the nether, it brings us through to Clara, which is one of the daughter spawn areas. Hello. And hello. I'm not sure what they're all about, but spoilers. Oh, and zombie. Right, okay, back we go. But yeah, so it looks like this is all actually an area, and that's quite handy, because that... but the button that was there, anyway, underneath where it said Clara, that it actually takes us straight back to spawn again, because these are teleporting stations. So that's pretty good and quite handy. It means saves me having to dig sort of 3,000 odd blocks through the nether, which is rather nice. Okay, well, I'm going to get myself all set up, ready to invade the Woodland Mansion. Might invoke the help of my son to do that. So yeah, next bit will be me invading the mansion. Right, catch you in a bit. Hi and welcome back, and here I am with FellaGaming. Watch what you're doing with that arrow. Okay, so we're as you can see, we've done a little bit of work here, just outside the Woodland Mansion. Done a little bit of work, just making it a nice and safe area for us. A couple of beds in here, so we set our spawn points, and an area here where we can save all our loot and stuff. And what I've done with my inventory is, as you can see, I've just taken out all the stuff that I don't need. Just got some netherrack just to block off some rooms that we've already visited. Plenty of torches. Actually, I don't think we're going to need the fireworks, are we? So we'll drop the fireworks off. Don't really want to take them with me. And a few potions are there as well, just in case things get hairy. Right, okay, are you ready to get started with this then, fella?
Yep.
Yep, okay, let's go. Hi and welcome back, and it's been a couple of weeks since the last clip, and as you can see I've been a little bit busy here with the old Woodland Mansion. So if we just have a quick fly around it, you'll see I've cleared quite a bit of an area, got a little farm going there which I'll show you in a minute, and also cleared quite a bit of an area around here at the front. No, sorry, this is the other side, let's try get a little bit further around. Now we're at the front. Okay, so just coming to an end, right, lovely. Yeah, so this is the front entrance. As you can see, done a bit of work here using the old black stained glass. In here, main thing I've done in here is I've actually got rid of most of these torches on the walls apart from these ones here, just signifying the entrance, and I've replaced them all with glowstone in the floor. It should be just about there. There we go. Yeah, so we've got glowstone in the floor underneath the carpets. Just get rid of all the clutter from all of these torches. Some of the changes I've done to the rooms around here, not really too much change going on around here, but in this little farm, well, this little farm was already in here, but I've just been sort of harvesting and using this farm here. Shulker box there. I've expanded this chest room a little bit, added a second row of chests along the top, and also added some carpet right at the very top there to stop mobs from spawning. Again, I'm going to be putting the old glowstone under the carpet, routing around there as well, just to tidy that all up. What have we got around here? And we've again been using this little farm here. No other real changes around here. Okay, down here, this used to be a set of stairs that went upwards and just didn't really do anything, so what I've done is I've reversed them. And then similarly on this side here, there used to be a set of stairs here that went upwards, which I've reversed and put down into there. So we've now got this little pattern here that goes up there and up there. I've extended this all the way down here, and this brings us down. Whilst I was doing some strip mining down at the bottom there, or branch mining, I found a little zombie spawner. So I've set up this little area down here where we've got all of the usual crafting table, crafting bench, and all the enchanting stuff down here. This is where the mobs drop down, the zombies. Here they come. Baby ones are perfect time. Baby ones drop down into the lava and are instantly killed. Well, once their armour wears off. And then the adults float up to the top, across, and then they drop down here. They drop down here. Come on. I just saw you climbing. So come on. It does take them a little while sometimes. They tend to get caught at the top there, and then when the next one comes along it nudges them along and they drop. Honestly, they do. You're going to prove me wrong now, aren't you? Here he comes. And then these are just one hit kills either with a sword or maybe a couple of hits with the fist. But yeah, quite a useful system. Now to combine with these guys, I've got all of these clerics. Because obviously these clerics, as a first thing, take rotten flesh. And this thing generates a lot of rotten flesh whilst I'm building XP. So I can use these guys. Just store the rotten flesh away in there. It's quite handy because if I'm walking around here, this actually turns off the spawner because I'm just far enough away to actually stop the spawner from working. And also, obviously the zombies see this villager here, and they start trying to walk towards him, so it stops them from getting blocked. So the theory being, this should be the last zombie to come through. Once he actually turns around and sees this villager here, he'll then, there you go, he sees him, and away we go. The other way of turning the spawner off is I can stand just here in this corner, and I know that I'm far enough away that the spawner stops working. And then what I do, walk up to them, whack them a couple of times. There we go, that gets rid of everybody. Okay, so we've got 12 more flesh there, so I'll just get rid of that. Okay, back up the stairs we go. Yes, it's just been a case of just generally sort of tidying up and making good use of some of the rooms that are available here. This bit does take a little while. A lot quicker coming down than it is going back up again. Right. Yeah, what I've tried to do is I've tried to follow this same pattern all the way through. So we've got these glowstone acting as light sources, surrounded by cobblestone, and then these birch slabs, and similarly in the walls, the dark oak and birch, just to give a nice little pattern. And that follows also in this next section here, which drops down towards my mine. That goes all the way down, just in a circular spiral pattern all the way down to my mine. I've also got here a little underground farm that I've just recently harvested, hence the reason why there's not much grown. And you just pull that lever and the water flows straight down into there, which then goes through into a item elevator. We'll just keep that closed. Okay, so coming back up to here, this is my usual sort of base of operations really. I've got my bed and all my chest with all my bits here, and obviously furnaces and things like that in here. Okay, so these sections here are new. I've put a couple of extra windows in, like at the front. Also put this back door in, which is just like the front door. These tracks are here because I was moving some villagers out here to try and sort of tend to these sheep and the cows, but unfortunately when it became night time, the zombies came in and converted them to zombies, so that didn't really work too well. Okay, so over on this side, it's got some farms going on, so I've got some wheat, got some carrots, and then I found a use for the beetroot, which is feeding to these cows, and there you go, got all the beetroot in there. So you cows. These are pink cows. No, these are pigs. And yeah, so I feed the beetroot to the pigs, and they reproduce well. And then we've got the sheep there for the wool, and then the cows. And obviously I can use those for trading with the villagers. Okay, so we'll just come around here. The reed farm here was one of the standard ones that's part of the standard house. No, it's not actually, no. Sorry, this one isn't. It's the other one over on the other side, which was the carrot and potato farm. This week, and basically what I've done is I've replicated the design here, but using it for reeds. Okay, so these two doorways, one there and one here, are for the what used to be the prison cells. And as you see, this room here is now for the breeders. And then in here, what I've done is I've actually extended this room out, because there used to be another doorway just here, and these were two smaller sort of sets of prison cells. So what I've done is I've actually combined the two rooms together, and then that way then I've managed to fit in an extra room in here. Okay, so what we've got here is we've got these guys, which are leather workers. And in here we've got the farmers. Then we have our librarians and cartographers, the blacksmiths and butchers, and finally the shepherds and fletchers. So most of the different traders are all in here. And what I've been doing is I've slowly been moving the good ones into their own little cubicles like this. I found that what was happening was when they were all let loose, like these guys are in here, unfortunately what happened is they got a bit excited and tended to breed, and then we had little baby ones running around, and obviously the baby ones are often different trades, which confused things a bit. So what I've done is I've separated them all out now, so they're all in their own little cubicles. They can't breed, and also it means then that they're held still. So I know that, like for instance, I know that this guy here is a good cartographer because he's got a low paper count, and this guy here is a good librarian. I think actually this is the one. This guy's got Smite 5, which is quite expensive, but it's still a good book. And I believe the other librarian is this one here, which has got mending for 14, which isn't bad. So yeah, so by being able to keep the librarians and the villagers static, it makes it a lot easier for trading with them. Okay, yes, so through into this room. So this is the output from the farm down below. All comes up into here, and then what I can do is grab the food from there and then just chuck them into here with these guys. Oh, looks like they've been breeding because we've got another villager, another librarian. Just please don't stand there and grow, because if you grow up you're going to suffocate and kill yourself. But yeah, I can just grab those, grab the bits out of there and then throw them into here, and these guys carry on breeding. I can hear a zombie somewhere but I can't see him, he must be around. Not much really changed here, apart from I put starting to put chests in here, so I can actually start having all the various different plants in chests. So I might actually start filling them up yet. Not done anything with that room. And then this is the what was the tree room, which just purely had the dark oak trees, but I've now populated it with all the various different types of trees. I'm just got to fill up the jungle ones. I haven't quite filled up those two top ones there for the jungle. But this will be my wood store. Okay, it's night time again, that's why I could hear zombies. If we come up the stairs this way, my latest project I've been working on is around the corner. I'll say no, not really any changes around here, apart from when we come into this room. This is what I called the war room when I was doing my initial view around the when we were originally raiding the mansion with FellaGaming, and the reason for that is obviously because this looks like a map of the area, sort of thing you'd expect war generals to be standing around whilst they're doing the battle. But what I've done is I've actually converted this wall here to an actual proper map. So there we are. There, you can see the location of the mansion. Quite a bit of desert around the outside. There is actually a when I was filling this map out, there is actually a jungle biome just about to see it just there, down at the bottom. It's the start of a jungle biome down there. So that could be quite interesting to investigate. See if there are any witch spawners or anything like that down there. Witch huts. Might make an interesting little project. But yeah, I think that's probably about everything I've done here, apart from just really going around lighting everything up and tidying it all up. Don't think there are any other changes. Let's have a quick bounce around. I can see some zombies. Let's have a look, just come around here. Yeah, I think this is all pretty... Oh, hello. Okay, now he was looking up at the... Other than doing his little moonwalk there, thinking he's Michael Jackson, he was looking up at the ceiling there for a reason, and the reason for that is, if we just come around the corner here, up the stairs. Okay, so we're now up at the top level of... Sure. Look, so that bit there just looked like the arm of a Enderman. maybe jump a little bit. Right. Okay, so as we come around the corner here, what that zombie was probably looking at is this guy in here. And he's set up there because he is actually the village. Oh, hello. Ouch. Oh, really, guys? So rude. I'm trying to record here. Go away. Right, what we're going to do, make things a little bit safer for our guy in there. There we go. That way then at least they won't be able to get in and get to him in there. Yeah, so this guy is actually the village, because there's, I think, about 12 doors there, plus him, and obviously all the other villagers down in the breeding room think of him as a village, and that then allows them to breed. So yes, he's the fake village, and as I say, that's probably what that zombie was looking for downstairs. Okay, I think that's just about everything. Hello. Yeah, I've not done any other changes up. Not really had a chance to do any changes up here yet. Not really thought about what I'm going to do. Got another one of these war rooms. That's what it used to be like with the bookshelves, but I've just ripped those out and put the map on the other one. I'm going to have to try and think of something to do with this upstairs area. Problem is, it's so far to walk between each of the different areas. It takes ages. But I think that's just about everything that I've done. Yeah, that's all of it. Oh, actually there is one more thing I did want to show you guys, which, if I just get fed, so I don't die. We pop on downstairs, and we'll quickly fly on through here. You want to get attacked? No, sorry, you won't get to me in time. Okay, hello Mr. Chicken. Okay, so what I've done here is I've set an ice route all the way through this area just to make it so it's a bit quicker, so now you can run and jump. There you go. There you go, nice and quickly down there, which is handy. That just makes it quicker travel all the way back to the spawn area. This portal here takes us through to a desert village that was actually it was, what do they call it, a zombie village or something like that. It's where the a normal village has been infested with zombies, and it was like it when I arrived. So that's what I used to actually populate the mansion with villagers. I converted them into normal villagers and then transported them over here. Okay, now this takes us down actually into the depths of the nether, and as you can see I've cut through a little route through here because I can hear a ghast. Once we get down to the bottom here, there you go, just ahead of us. Got to keep an eye out for ghasts because they tend to sneak up. Yes, in front of us here we've obviously got a nether temple. No, don't call it nether temple today. Nether fortress, that's the word. Yeah, we've got nether fortress here, and this route just leads us back all the way down onto the actual nether floor itself, so we can start hunting withers. So that'll be one of my next, one of my projects for the future. We'll be setting up a wither farm here, something quite fairly simple, just to help me with a hunt for wither skulls if I need to. But yeah, quite a nice sort of area around here for hunting various different things in the nether. A nice, relatively safe route, as well, as safe as the nether can be. Okay, so let's just get us back out of here again. Last thing I want to do is upset one of these zombie villagers. Zombie pigmen. Okay, well, I'm sorry it's been so long since the last video. I've had a few sort of family issues, as happens from time to time. That way. And been playing a few other games, things like that, but hopefully I'm back on track again now with Minecraft. And obviously with 1.12 due out in the next week or two, then hopefully we'll get converted over fairly quickly, and yeah, we'll be able to extend things even further using the new concrete blocks and things like that. Well, I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. If you have done, please subscribe, and if you don't already, and please leave a like, and I shall catch you again soon. Many thanks for watching. Bye bye.